Libra, welcome to Healing Hype Man. Here is your message. So, in the present energy, I feel like you're focusing on self-care because something has been challenging for you. I'm not surprised if you guys are like traveling or there's an aspect of overexhausting yourself and now you're focusing on you, right? Trying to fill up your cup. Maybe you're focusing on romance or pouring into your own cup. Because I in the past energy, I feel like there was something that you were trying to find balance in chaos. And it seems like it's still lingering, right? Your past energy, the Temperance, Five of Wands, Ten of Swords. Like either something you're trying to find balance in chaos. You were trying to find, there was conflicting beliefs within yourself. Like you were trying to balance something that maybe might have ended for you. Maybe there was a recent ending for you. Maybe there was conflict with other people, or maybe even a conflict within your inner self of like, what's next for me? What am I doing? And you were trying to balance it all out. And now in the present energy, it's brought you to a space where you're exploring options, but it's also been draining. I get this energy of draining here, to be very honest, right? So something is still lingering. Your past is still lingering into your present. Now let's kind of clarify these three here to see why they're here. And we'll see where we're going, right? Four of Swords. Yeah, see, you're like trying to recoup. Two of Pentacles. Maybe your routine was like exhausting you. Maybe if you have been traveling or learning, maybe some of you might have gone to school or like there's just been an era or a season prior to getting this message where it was a lot to handle. It was exhausting. Something might have finally finished or ended, or maybe even relationships with people like friendships or people in your life got cut out. And now you're trying to strategize in how do I recoup from this? Libra. That's really what I'm seeing here. You are recouping. You're recouping from something here. Some of you are trying to rest. Some of you are reconfiguring your priorities. I'm going to clarify this. Seven of Swords. Yeah, maybe some of you like spent a lot of money. Or you did the most. I could also say that, Libras. Maybe you've been doing the most and it's been draining in some way. So now you're trying to like restabilize yourself, right? So I would say, hey, you should slow down. I mean, very honest, right? Slow down and reprioritize, right? That's just what I'm seeing here. But let's ask the cards, where do you go from here? Where do you go from here? Six of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and the Chariot. Well, you're going to keep going. There might be something new that comes into your life. There might be something fun that comes into your life. I wonder if you haven't really had fun recently. Maybe you had too much fun. But there is something from the past that comes back in an opportunity that you're probably going to take, right? So where does this go? I wonder if this thing that ended up chaotic in some way, that ended up like draining you, comes back in a new light, right? That's not going to resonate for everybody, but something does come back around and you take it and you keep going with that. For some of you, it might just be like, hey, I think I need to sprinkle some fun in this because I have been exhausted in some way, right? But there is an opportunity that's coming your way that you're going to take. What do they need to be aware of? What do they need to be aware of? Three of Cups. Yeah, there's people involved. The Magician. Oh, trickster energy. I feel like people have an ulterior motive. Well, Libra. There's an aspect here to what you should be aware of is there might be some people around you that are... Yeah, there might be some trickster people around you that have a plan that are... There might be some people around you that... No. There's people that are trying to play with your plan, right? Your money, Maybe even, well, I don't read things like that, but that's kind of what's coming out here. Right? So you should be aware of a group of people that very well might be trying to trick you into maybe even like spending more money. I wonder if you've been like, yeah, you're trying to secure the bag again. Maybe it's just been depleting and you've exhausted a lot of resources, to be honest. And I would look out for some people that are trying to get you to invest in something that you might not want to invest in. But I do see a new opportunity coming your way. It could be a job opportunity. It could be something that sounds stable, that looks stable, that's really exciting. It could be something from the past or someone from the past. It doesn't have to be. It can also just be something that's like really fun and childlike, right? So if things have been very serious, because that's what I get, a very serious, like heavy energy that now you're trying to focus back on you. I love that the aspects of like what's coming towards you and this it's ace and ace, right? And aces are new things that are coming for you, new opportunities that come your way, at least something nice, fun, and refreshing that you're excited about. So excitement is there. So here's what I would say. If it's not for you, then don't necessarily take it, right? If there's an investment into it, if it's a fun investment, take it. If you notice it's a group of people that are trying to like deplete you of or take you away from your priorities too, I can say that too, take you away from your priorities, then you might want to pull back on that. So that's kind of the energy and the vibes that I get here. Let me see. Let's pull a shamanic healing to see in case this one's a little on the heavier side. So let's pull some healing energy here from the shamanic healing deck. Reunion of souls. So maybe there might be an aspect of you returning back to yourself, going back to something. People, I don't see going back to people, maybe going back to a strategy or to a way of being or a way of saving or going back to something. You could also be remembering like who you used to be or who it is that you've been striving to be. But there's something coming back around. Something coming back around. Do I feel like you're going to take it? I do, right? But I think it's fun, it's memorable, it's exciting, right? If it feels sneaky, it feels like this investment that I have to do. I don't see that, and that's what we should be aware of as some sort of, tricky investment or sneaky investment, to be very honest. But something's coming back around for you. Maybe it's the vibe. Maybe it's the thing that ended that you were trying to bring balance into to begin with. I'll let you determine what that looks like for you. Let me know down in the comments if this resonates with you. My name is Alvin Catalan. I'm present. I'm done speaking now.